Imagine a race across the entire state of Missouri. Just you and your boat thrown against 340 miles of wind, heat, bugs, and rain. This ain't no mama's boy float trip. This race promises to test your mettle from the first stroke in Kansas City to your last gasp in St. Charles. Just entering it will impress your friends. Finishing it will astound them. And winning it? Well, you always thought you were sort of a legend anyway, didn't you? It's time to prove it.
Bye, Mom. I love you. Bye, Dad.
Missouri River 340 is a race across the state of Missouri. It starts in Kansas City, Kansas, and goes all the way to St. Charles, Missouri. We wanted to get as close to going all the way across the state as we could, and so we thought that would get a lot of attention if we were actually going all the way across. So St. Charles is a great town, and we're from Kansas City, so it worked out. The Missouri River, I mean, it's pretty wide open. There's a few things, of course, you have to look out for in moving water. You don't want to put yourself between moving water and a fixed object ever. So they have to watch out for bridge pilings, wing dikes, which are structures that are built into the river that help channel the water. There are navigation buoys that sit in midstream that they'll need to avoid.
A lot of those buoys are sunk. I mean,
well, sometimes they'll go under, especially when the river's high. They'll
yeah,
go under and then they'll
they're
jump
down.
back
Some of them
up.
down low, and they tear you up.
is some barge traffic on the Missouri, and it can get pretty bumpy out there when you encounter a barge, so that's something they'll have to consider as well.
Well, the last leg we had probably the most fun so far. We got to have fun with a couple of barges and ride a few waves, which is probably the most intense part we had this far. We're going to get to Cooper's Landing tonight and shower up there and go from there, get some rest.
Cooper's Landing is kind of a funky little Wild West saloon on the river. It's hard to explain, you have to see it, but it's very eclectic.
Oh, I think that people ought to know that if they want to have access to the Missouri River, there's no better place to find friendly people and get all the services that they need. We started out as a bait and tackle shop about 22 years ago, and it just gradually evolved into a full-service marina. They came out here to camp about 5 years ago, and we were comparing websites, and I noticed when we were looking at their website, they had that little cantina type of kitchen for sale on there, and I said, well, I'm looking for somebody to cook down here, and it just worked out. As soon as they put the kitchen up, just people started coming, and it's just been a phenomenon. Everybody loves it.
The best part, the part they're going to enjoy and love, is I think a lot of people come to this race, they have a misconception of what the Missouri River is like. Once you get past Glasgow, there's large bluffs and rolling hills, and there's big mature treed islands that they'll come across. You know, it's amazing because, you know, you go through a town and you feel like you're in civilization, but 5 miles later you feel totally isolated and you see no signs of human existence anywhere except your fellow paddlers, if you're lucky.
So Herman was really nice before we made our last trek to Washington, where we spent the night.
Herman came right after the Osage River, which was a big boost.
Yeah,
We thank the Lord for the Osage River, because before then it was like a lake, and it was tough paddling. It was hot.
Oh.
But probably the biggest challenge will be night travel. If any teams elect to travel at night, they need to be prepared and have good lighting and have a game plan. You know.
I got it. Her flashlight. I don't worry, I got another one.
I know.
The channel markers on the banks, they all have mile markers on them. It's very difficult not to know where you are within a mile or two when you're out there. Wind is a big issue. This is a big river, so if you get a bunch of wind, it can do some funny things to the water. Fog can come out of nowhere. You can just be paddling in clear night, and all of a sudden you hit a wall of fog and you're just disoriented and you can't tell which way the current's going or where the bank is.
There was a lot of fog this morning. It was really difficult to see. It was quite dark. They could see the lights of the tow, but they could not see the lights of the barge very well. It wasn't clear. And they hit the barge. It sucked them underneath. She came out the other side and was yelling for Wayne. I guess they were climbing hand over hand, getting out from under the barge.
So I saw the barge, they're going downstream, the barge is coming upstream. And then they crossed.
Both of us got there at the same time. Kind of unfortunate, but yeah.
Last night, a fog kicked in about midnight where I was, so I got off the river, and even when I woke up at 6 this morning, it was still there, so kind of waited for a little bit of it to burn off, and then I got back on the water. So
have you been stopping to eat or eating on the road?
Oh, eating on the road.
What have you been eating?
Well, this is my second one of these. It's a salad. For some reason, your body reacts to whatever you eat during training, and I don't eat like condensed carb stuff during training. I eat like salad, so that's what I've been wanting lately.
Most of my food is like a meal replacement. Usually it's like Metrex, Endrox, Accelerate. If you thought of like a boost or something like that, it would be that, only I do it in powder form and I just add water to it.
I'm drinking a Rockstar for the caffeine and pure sugar. I ate a sweet roll, and the only thing healthy is a banana. But trust me, from here on out, it's rabbit food.
And she brought us some of Sharp's famous cheeseburgers, which we woofed on in about 5 minutes flat.
Bananas and trail mix. Peanut butter and jelly sandwiches, power bars.
Peanut butter and honey.
Nothing like sugar and caffeine. Keep you going.
Turkey, heavy on the mayonnaise. Now you might think to yourself, how do you keep mayonnaise from going bad? You don't. I just trust that it's not going to hurt me by the time I'm done with the race. It's been hot in my kayak for 2 days. It just tastes so good and it's so fatty. So, I love mayonnaise.
The checkpoints are really about safety, and it allows us to, when the racers show up there, they have a fixed amount of time to get from checkpoint to checkpoint, and so they meet these deadlines one after another all the way to St. Charles, and when they check in, we're able to see where they were, what time they were there, and keep track of everybody. Volunteers are working at the checkpoints. There are 8 checkpoints between Kansas City and St. Charles. And so the volunteers are living at those checkpoints 24 hours a day, waiting for boats to come in and land and check them in, make sure they're doing okay, make sure we've got everybody accounted for. And we also have volunteers in safety boats that go down the river with the racers, keeping an eye on things. And also in the towns along the way, they've They've set up, some of the towns have really embraced the race and have set up fundraisers and things along the way where they'll be cooking hot dogs or pancakes or whatever. So there's probably 500 people involved when you count the ground crews and volunteers and racing.
Help out, bring food and water, anything they need basically. You know, help them get their boat off if they need it, if they need to walk around a little bit. Pretty much anything you think for someone that's going to be on a boat for 3 or 4 days.
This is the world's greatest ground water. You can't do it without a ground. Well, it's very difficult. You end up, if you don't have a ground crew, you end up relying on other people's ground crew, which is cool. Everybody's willing to help out.
You have a ground crew? Do you need water or anything?
No, I went up to the bathrooms, got water, and somebody gave me some ice. So
That's right.
I was up.
Yeah, not having a road crew was rough, but the road crews that we did run into were very helpful, supplied us, with, fruit or water when we needed it. So that was a big help.
Oh my God, it's full. I had, let me think, 2 frappuccinos earlier. It's full. Frappuccino is caffeine. Does not help with your electrolytes.
Just keep paddling. Just keep paddling. I want to get to the end. Go that way. Today's gonna be a slower day.
A little bit slower than yesterday.
A little slower. A lot hotter.
Oh, I can imagine.
Hotter, less wind.
Just as great.
Just as great.
Life is good.
Morning.
Yeah, it's just morning. It's not good morning.
That's just morning.
We're enjoying it. Best day of my life each day.
Shoulders hurt everywhere, fronts, backs. You just want to stop, lay down.
Well, I'm fatigued, but I realized this morning that even though I'm fatigued, it doesn't hurt any worse to paddle harder. So I went the first 20 miles today, and it took me forever. I was feeling down, but then I just started paddling faster, and even though I'm still numb from the waist down, I went faster. So I think that's gonna be my game plan. Paddle hard, deal with the numbness from the waist down. Almost choked!
All manners go out the window during the race. Picks up off the ground, eat it. Just get the big rocks off so you don't break any teeth. Somebody said in Waverly, if you don't wash your hands after your hands go in the lake, you'll spend a lot of time in the men's room. So far, so good.
Kick, kick, kick.
You want a blister shot?
That really helped out that last checkpoint. Had a nice callus. It took, I know. You are about to pass Santo. He was pulling out when you were pulling in. Okay, you gotta pass it. Yeah.
I think Mom. Hey, how's it going, Santo? All right.
I'd like to see you girls win your division.
Yeah, so would we. They're the only ones in their division.
Ready? Yeah.
If you can use it again, it's okay.
Going the wrong way. Okay, we're turning around. was it?
Grueling, tedious, monotonous,
tiring.
But other than that, it was pretty spectacular.
I was going to say, on day 2, you told me you were having the time of your life.
No, actually, it was. It was absolutely the time of my life. I don't regret a single bit of it. And
I feel a lot more tired and sore.
I don't do activities like this on a weekly or yearly basis. That would probably wear me out to this point. I mean, where everything hurts from like the waist up.
I definitely recommend it for everybody to try once. It's a great adventure.
Just glad it's over.
I'm just thrilled that I even moderately, like, you know, was close to her. So, called a win in my book.
We were paddling and a bald eagle flew right over, not right over our heads, but it was above our heads.
It was a spur of the moment decision, and it's a way for me to tie in the people who I've met.
And sure enough, I went by Mocaine at night, and some guy was signaling their headlights, and they're like, "This is Mocaine. It's 26 miles until Herman." And just like that update is so helpful. And I was like, "Oh, okay."
Could pick me up.
Yeah, and like
in the dark.
Chim's Thai food shack.
Yeah, the Thai food was the best.
Legendary.
Cooper's Landing. Would recommend that to anyone. We're also Cub Scout.
I asked for drinks and chips.
I saw some clouds earlier, but I don't know where they were.
Grab some pile of mud.
Seriously?
Pretty much all there was.
Wow.
You know, at that point, it doesn't matter. We just find a nice little sandbar and set up camp. Sleep there.
Like, you see these banks, these are not like, I was not on a sandbar, it was like, I was on rocks, so, but nonetheless, I'm really tired, so I rolled up in my emergency blanket and my poncho, which works just as great.
Tarp. Just near the bank going, bam, and now we go, hey, we just woke that guy up.
One day she went to Kansas City. Way hey, you rolling river. And there she had a little baby. Away, I'm bound away across the wide Missouri. She must have had another lover. Way hey, you rolling river. It must have been that cavalry soldier. Away, I'm bound away across the wide Missouri. Oh, Shenandoah, I loved you. Thank you.